Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to The Sims 3, the Futura Challenge. So, today is a special episode. We're not going to be staying in here. We're not going to be sitting in here. Let's go to the town. I'm going to do something special, and I have a special guest with me to do that. Welcome.
It's the creator.
He's the creator.
Great.
Yeah. Welcome, Damien. We're doing a special episode.
That easily.
yeah. We're doing a special episode where we're going to be making Sims. I did mention this at the end of the previous episode, so it's not that big a surprise. One second, before we do anything, I'm just gonna quickly put all the music down because I can't mute the music while you're talking. I'd love to put in like some custom stuff, but I want it to still sound like The Sims, and all of the Sims, other than I think the very first Sims 1 music, the Sims 1 music that is in the base game and not in any of the expansions, that's the only stuff that's not copyright claimed on YouTube.
Terrible.
Dear,
How dare you mark my mother's bot? How dare you?
It's ID, what's his name? Oh, for Sims 3, it's HD Steve Jablonski. His music's great, but it's all copyright.
By the way, this is just me talking. This is not me doing anything at all.
Okay. Well, you can hop in. You can hop into the game if you want and create alongside me.
Well, the problem is that I don't want to explode my laptop.
Okay. All right. So, unfortunately, I thought David would be able to edit Sims with me, but Damon's computer might explode.
I don't have a good laptop, so
David's
yeah.
laptop might explode.
It's mostly my issue with RAM. That's the only problem I'm having, is not enough RAM.
And to be fair, enough dedicated RAM.
Oh god.
In the server.
I hope there's going to be a clip for that.
I'll try and include it.
What's the recommended amount of dedicated RAM I should have to a server?
So, and to be fair, like The Sims, especially The Sims 3, is
very
so hungry.
Intense. It's like resource hungry, yeah.
Yeah. It's understandable because of the way that works, but alright, okay, so we're gonna start with we'll make a male sim to start with. We'll switch over to male. And what do we want for this sim? What kind of personality do we want? Because I'll base his parents and stuff off his personality as well. Yeah, so I don't know if I fully adequately explained what we're doing. We're planning to make some Sims for the world. Since I found out that you can place lots basically wherever you want, which is totally mind-blowing.
Yeah. I did not know that either.
I can't believe you didn't know that either. That's wild.
Yeah.
Both of us just like you played it so much though.
True.
I've played it so much, like it's ridiculous. I never knew. The weird thing though is that I have a feeling I probably did know at one point. Like early on when I first played The Sims 3. I believe I would have seen it, but I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I just didn't think about it at the time, and then I've completely forgot that there was a thing I saw. So yeah.
Should make sense. I usually start with the look, and then after the look I usually go to personality.
Oh, okay. I do stuff like the complete opposite. So this might be triggering to you because I'm like, okay.
No, it's fine.
Figure out a personality I want.
Triggering.
Yeah. Figure out a personality I want.
Then we would go to, I guess, the Simology.
Yeah, that's a good point. I should, because that's the thing. I kind of do things backwards because I start off with like what a personality I have in mind.
Also, I do have some supernaturals actually in some of the households.
Oh right, I believe I have. Yeah, I have the supernatural stuff, which is
one of the households I sent you. I have a witch, and then in one of the other households, I have 2 fairies.
Right, yeah. You know what? I might make a werewolf character. I wanted to make him like a crazy nutter kind of a character. So that's, I want to make like a bit of a wild person. So let's go with excitable. I like that trait.
Insane, maybe
insane. There we go. Neurotic would be interesting as well.
Let's go to the next category. I usually like try to limit myself to like maximum like 2 from one category, and then other ones I can do like 1. Sometimes for one of the characters I think I had to do it differently. You'll see later.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna run out of. I run out of categories.
I mean, werewolf.
Let's remove excitable, and just keep it insane. Yes, and I might remove slob if I find other ones I want to replace it with. Inappropriate would be funny. Some of these traits I never put on people because I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with that. But
there's also I know there's also inappropriate in a good way, but you get that from the lifetime rewards.
Yeah. There's also some new ones here I've never seen before that must have been added with one of the DLCs, and I just never checked it. Oh, supernatural fan? I mean, nah. He's gotta be supernatural. He doesn't need to be a fan of it. Loner. I think that works.
I guess he's a
kind of like socially outcast kind of person.
Omega.
Yeah, cat person.
Terrible.
Daredevil. Evil. I don't want him to be actually evil, just like a bit crazy.
I am planning for him. I think actually one of the Sims I did send you is mean-spirited.
Right, yeah.
But he isn't like straight up evil.
I think I will go with the Daredevil one. So he's like more willing to do crazy stuff.
Vanda?
Yeah.
Skijiglarn.
Okay, so I won't worry about the wish just yet. Let's go back up here. Set him to a werewolf.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've made a werewolf yet in cast because I usually don't make werewolves because I don't like werewolves.
You don't like werewolves? Werewolves are awesome. And the only thing with doing it in this though is that I will need to edit the appearance of both his human and werewolf form. Okay, so let's go back to here.
Zondel Mott. Ebly Condoroy. Let a Girna Vita
Voice 2 is the one I usually go with.
Glow.
Same.
Pablo Herbie.
I'll try and do a different one. I'll do this voice 3.
Pablo Herbie. Ebly Condor. Glow. Pablo Herbie. Ebly Condor.
Somewhere around there, that'll do. And then we'll make his favorite food. We'll make it like a tri-tip steak. Something like that.
Nothing vegetarian.
Yeah,
none of that vegan bullshit.
Yeah. And like,
I always do Digitunes because the fact that they all live in the future anyway.
True, yeah. But could do like metal, dark wave. No, I'll do Digitunes because they're all futuristic. You can't really get around that. All right.
There are some like Sims that I saw in the future who like very weird kinds of music genres. Like one of the Dunes, I believe he liked kids music, and I was like, what?
That's such a weird category. Why is that even a category? what adult Sim would like kids music?
Kids music, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, what's a good sign?
Unless they like Melanie Martinez.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Although Melanie Martinez music is really good.
Right, yeah. Which sign would you think, if you know signs? I do know signs, but I'm not
I would say either Leo or Capricorn.
Right, alright. I think we'll go Capricorn.
Or Cancer.
Right, I thought Cancer was sort of nicer and softer. Like,
that's true.
Funny thing is I'm actually going off of, in Sims 1, you didn't get to choose your astrological sign.
Yeah,
what happened
same in Sims 2.
Oh, it is the same in Sims 2. Yeah, you just choose your personality traits and then you get given one, which is really fascinating.
So it's like you're either like, you go a bit, more neat or a bit more like, slob, and then that also like depends on like, what astrological sign you are.
Yeah. All I remember is whenever I'd create myself, I'd always get Cancer. And I'd be like, damn it, it's so close to Pisces, but not quite. Let's go to appearance. He needs to, only the issue with making a werewolf character is that I want him to still look like a future Sim, but there's no like dirty or disheveled. I could do this. Maybe you have to have one of these like outfits.
Well, I usually try to there's also go to the little asterisk sign.
Oh yeah.
And I basically leave it to Sims 3, like the base game, and I go like down and then into the future.
Right, I see.
But you have to have at least some of the base game stuff for the outerwear, I believe.
Right, yeah.
I have it filtered. You don't have anything else loaded that's unnecessary.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, that does actually make it scroll faster as well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you go into the whatchamacallit, into the full outfits, there are some unlocked outfits actually.
Oh, okay. Oh yes,
There
yes.
you go.
Yeah.
You can see one of them is the there's the outfit that you wear whenever
You're
if
a
your
bot
sim
fan.
is a bot fan.
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
like bot mode activate or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is actually.
Yeah, no, not see. I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh wait,
before.
maybe this is the one of the outfits for the astronomer career.
Oh,
I
maybe.
That could be that. I don't
Yeah.
remember. And then
Whoa.
this is the time traveler's outfit.
Yeah. Oh, weird. Like I didn't
I
realize
love
how
it.
I didn't realize how much it glows.
Yeah.
Holy
Really,
shit.
really cool.
Yeah.
I love it. And then there's one of the ones that you by default see.
Yeah, default outfits. Put him in a suit. Like of all the future ones, I think this set looks the most fitting.
Definitely. Well, I do also like you use custom colors. Like I always.
Yeah, I always do. I usually always try. I think this one's like initially suits. Oh god. Wait. Yeah, let's choose some pants. So it's not as distracting. I should have probably edited his face first before I chose.
I think
his clothing.
for like, actually, I think for everyday use for like guys, I think I always have like one pair of pants. I use the same ones all the time.
Oh, I see.
Even
Yeah.
the first ones, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's stylish.
Yeah. It's not like disheveled looking pants. Just have a look.
You could also you could always use the whatchamacallit, the shorts.
Yes. Yeah. That's probably what I'll end up.
Because that would probably fit, I think.
I'll just make it visually matching for now. And then we'll go and change. Well, actually, I'm gonna go change his face. I'll get a groove to this eventually, but I don't think
You see also the time traveler's hair as well.
Oh, yeah. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. That actually kind of suits the look, the like crazy
werewolf
look. I honestly dislike the default browns that they
Same.
Yeah. Like I always change it to. Oh god, I think it's.
I don't even use that. I'm just like fuck this color wheel all the way.
Yeah. I much prefer like a softer brown than the default browns. Something like that.
I think that's one of the colors I have like saved as in a preset.
Oh, but then the only problem is it has these. Wait, I gotta fix this.
Yeah. You know you can click and drag the colors, right?
Click and drag colors like here.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
What?
I've never known that. Holy shit.
Dang.
I think that'll do. No, there's features in this game that I've just been discovering. Oh my god, his eyebrows. There's features in this game I'm just now discovering. Okay, no. Let's once again. Let's just see what I usually do is when I'm editing furniture, I copy the hex over to the new I'll just like take the hex and copy it over.
Sometimes I have to do that, but purely because the fact that I don't want the object to have like the same texture. That's usually when I'll copy the hex. Otherwise, I'll just straight up copy the material.
Right. Yeah. I haven't really saved a hell of a lot of my colors. So.
And also, I believe you can actually like drag the entire like color and material like menu of an item and then drag it to another one.
Oh, okay, I see. Nice, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, so dark-ish.
Easier, honestly.
Now let's see.
I love the beards in Into the Future.
Yeah. These are the ones that.
I mostly use the sideburns though. I don't like actual beards. Like if I have a beard, then it has to be like a full-on bird.
These are the werewolf ones.
Yeah, these are the werewolf ones.
I mean, that kind of suits him, I guess. The disheveled werewolf look.
The thicker one. Oh, but it doesn't have the actual chin beard.
Yeah, it just has the mutton chops. I honestly wish there was one that was. I wish there was one that was mustache as well. Wispy mustache.
God, there's a fucking. The plant. Fucking.
Oh, the plantsum. beard.
The plants, yeah, the plants and beard. What the hell?
Except it looks really weird when you have it brown. Alright, I'll just leave it at that.
The hair
body hair?
So.
No, it's time to get weird. wait, before we do that. I want to, isn't there a button to change to werewolf form when you're editing?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's only the face. Maybe it's only when you're editing the face.
Ivudosh?
No?
I'm surprised they did not have in Sims 3 mermaids by default in cast.
Right. Can you not just make a mermaid?
Yeah, you cannot. You have to actually like go and get mermadic help.
Oh, right. That's weird.
And you only can.
Also, I found it.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god. We're dumb.
Oh god.
Right.
I always have to change it because I think the way they executed werewolves in this game is not the best.
Weird.
This is why I prefer to make them if I can, because that way I can modify the face shape and stuff like that. Actually, I should modify the original face shape first. We should do that first.
Ogla.
Yeah.
What kind of face do we want? I kind of imagined a skinnier face. We'll start with like one of these skinnier faces. And
we can always go in and edit.
Yeah, work our way around that.
I actually already like the eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say werewolf eyes are cool by default, so I won't even bother with changing the eye color or anything.
I like the color, yeah, too. The eye color too. Although I have one of the Sims, I believe, has like a similar eye color.
Right.
I think that's the only Sim that I recreated completely, and it's Declan.
Right. Oh yeah.
Declan Magnum.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be like a thin pointed nose. I've got a vision. I kind of have, Junkrat from Overwatch. I'm kind of getting that vibe in my head. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's too flat.
Oh god.
Like a sharp pointed nose. That'll probably do. Okay. I didn't think about him until just now. I'm like, shit, the character I'm making is basically just Junkrat, werewolf Junkrat.
Supernatural.
Yeah. Lips. Oh. I've never really thought too much about lips, but this is definitely gonna have to be one of the thinner ones. Wider. Wait, start with that one, make it wider. Maybe make it lower on the face.
This is going to be an interesting episode to watch because I'm also going to be. I'm like, ooh.
You're watching me live. Make it live.
And then I'm going to be watching myself.
Okay, wait. Let's just tweak. No, I think the nose looks fine. I'm not a huge. I don't care too much about nose shapes when it comes to The Sims. I tend to prefer more. I'm more careful about mouth and eye shape, I think.
I have like my own style for how I do eyes for Sims.
Right.
Usually I have to have them like I have to have the upper eyelid height have lower.
Oh, that's better. That's much better.
They do like my Sims kind of do look like they're a bit sleepy or something like that, but that's just my style.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I make myself, I always do that where I try and lower my eyelids at the upper eyelids down a bit, sort of thing. Because if you look closely at the way my eyes are weird. Although you can't see them at the moment. My eyes are weird because they both of my eyes are cut off. But both of my like the color part of my eyes are cut off by my upper eyelids. So I always look tired or stoned all the time. Even though I'm like the last person it would be stoned. I definitely used to give off a pretty heavy like stoner vibe, with my eyes. But thankfully once you get to know me, you realize that no, I'm like the last person to be getting high, getting stoned. I was like looking at how do you change the upper lip structure to be like in more,
right? Because
it looks like it's like the overbite underbite thing. I thought that'd be in the mouth section. Unless I move the chin out. Wait, that might be part of this part. Oh, jaw underbite. There we go. Just make it a little bit flatter. If anything, give him a little bit of underbite.
Oh god.
I like it. It's perfect.
It's terrible.
Well, you see, it's like, you know, in his werewolf form, he always has underbite, and that's why I'm gonna correct it and make it a little bit less. But it's like, see, I made his eyes intense. I shifted his eyes up to make his eyes intense. I want him to have that intense look. I'm not trying to make a pretty sim. I'm trying to make him like a particular idea, like a particular personality.
So I don't like a lot of these, like, you know, weird, like, you know, details, like the underbite. And I don't like any of the weird, like, aging details, like cheek jowls. Like, no.
Yeah. Beauty spots.
The magnums are like all freckles.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Even the Ian or Niven. He has quite the freckles. I don't think we're gonna put any makeup on him. I don't know what they thought they were doing when they made the noses like this for the werewolves. I don't understand.
Yeah, why?
It's just like, what was their plan? What was the intention? Sure. Once again, I think I need to edit this. Actually, all of the hair. It's all changed color. Let's see if this technique of yours works. Wait, actually, what I'll do is I'll just go like this.
Just go into this and then this to just save.
Yeah. And I think the eyebrows are close to that.
I don't know for eyebrows. I think you just have to.
I'll just save it as well.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Yeah, and then oopsies, change back, hair.
I'm so used to memorizing numbers and then typing them in.
Right.
That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do for whenever, you know how I send you the pre-built, like, you know, my homes, right?
Yeah.
Usually for that, I have to actually, like, memorize the numbers, and then whenever I change the color for the plants, I have to, like, select a custom color, and then for, like, you know, plants within the room, and then I have to type in the numbers.
Right, yeah. Just have to memorize the numbers, yeah. Oh.
They're not X's, they're RGB, so yeah.
Yeah. Problem is, if you pull it in, he won't show his teeth. I almost don't care. It's like, it's so ugly having such a huge underbite.
Yeah,
I hate it. Ugh. Let's just hide those chompers of yours.
Yeah,
we
don't care to see them.
Let's fix that nose of yours as well. I won't. Actually, I might just start with one of the defaults. It looks so much better, even though it's like way less werewolf here. It looks so much better.
I think what also like makes him look weird is the fact that, like, in his eyebrow settings, I believe he has like a weird setting.
Yeah, I think it's his. Yeah, it's the eyebrow. It's the frow. Sorry, the brow. The brow like structure. I need to. I'll
I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, neither.
Definition, that's what it is.
Oh, what is? Oh, definition, is it? Oh, yeah. Let's reduce it a little bit. So he's not as. So actually, when he's in werewolf form, he's not as crazy as the other werewolves. Really? His craziness has split out into his human form.
Scroll down to the last setting. I think that's also another one.
Brow rotation. Yeah. I still want him to be sort of angry looking though, when he's in werewolf form.
Angry.
Angry.
Like makeup on or what?
Makeup on?
Yeah, does he have makeup? I think he might, because that looks like shadow. Like that looks like eyeshadow.
Oh, it might. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah. I want him to have like wide eyes, sort of like, crazy. Yeah, it does have a eyeshadow. If I remove it, I mean, it doesn't.
Oh god, it looks weird though without it.
It does. We'll leave it on. I think I'll leave that form like that for now. Now we just need to fix the original form a little more. All right.
It's himself, even though it's from Into the Future.
Yeah. Okay. Body hair. This is a werewolf. He's gonna have lots of body hair.
Yeah.
It's so awful. It's like the way that Sims 3 does body hair. It's like it's feast or famine. You either have like the most body hair I've ever seen on a man, or none. What is this? I don't know if it's just me not having seen body hair, but Oh, that's right. You can like do specific.
Oh my god, what is...
I don't actually want him to be a fucking monster. he's real, but he's in his normal form. Something like that, and then like.
I usually don't do back hair.
I know back hair is gross, but I'm trying to give the impression that he is in fact hairy because he is a werewolf.
Yeah. He's a
Okay,
dog.
Basically, it's a human dog. I'll give him light hair all over his body. Oh, okay, wait. This is where I also changed this. No foot hair. I'm not gonna do that. Let's switch to this as well. I think it goes with for all of it. Yeah, changing the color of it massively improves the look of it. I think I'll just do it the same as his hair color. So now we're gonna tweak colors. I think we'll leave most of it the same. We'll just tweak colors.
Remember, you can also like copy colors, like click and drag.
Yeah. What color do I want to give him?
And also remember to like save them if you want to use them in like some other outfit as well. That's what I do.
Yeah. Since his favorite color is yellow, because I thought, his eyes are yellow.
And another fun little thing you can do is you can not just use this, you can also use different patterns.
That's true. That is true. I forgot that's the thing you can do.
Like, usually it's like geometric, abstract, or themed.
Right. Yeah.
Metals is just metallic stuff, which
this is really curious as to see what it looks like. Yeah, like a kid's bedroom.
Yeah.
This is the part that This is the part that I would legit just spend hours like fiddling around. So I might have to, for the purposes of the episode and for my sanity and your sanity, I should try and make this a quicker experience, I think.
I mean, I don't mind. That's what I usually spend hours on, to be fair, so it's fine.
Yeah. It looks like something from the 90s.
Run it in the 90s.
That's a great song. Too bad it's copyright claimed.
Yeah.
Everyone who reacts to the memes that were about that, it's like...
always get striked.
Yeah, immediate striking. Do I even like this pattern? I just realized I'm like editing this pattern. I was just like trying to look for colors.
If you like the colors, just drag them on like the other materials and then save it.
Oh, I always forget.
No, like drag it on the materials. You can actually drag them.
Right. Oh, like this. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh shit.
Yeah.
God damn! I never knew this. Oh dear. I can't believe I never knew this. No.
I usually save them. Like so that I can use them in color.
Well, I'll save it because it's like a banana yellow. I'll save it. Whatever. Wait, where's the saving the color specifically? Or is this the same?
No. I've made that reference before.
You have. How do you save the color specifically? Or do you save it here?
I usually save it in like the one material, the material that's like in the miscellaneous, like the color you dragged it on.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like this one? Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh, fascinating. Yeah. Oh my god, it's been 40 minutes. What the fuck?
See what I mean? Oh god, crocodile.
Crocodile outfit. I love it. Culprit.
You could maybe have like camo or something.
Yeah, I see. I thought about that. Like, is it?
I think that's either themed or I think that's themed.
Let's have a look.
There's like camo somewhere. It's like one of the first ones.
Oh. Oh, is it? You mean? Yeah. Oh, these are the desert camo, right? Yeah. And then you just change it to whatever colors you want.
Yeah.
When it comes to camo, let's just see what it looks like in green. Oh god, see what it looks like in green.
Lime.
It needs to be like a foresty green. I mean, that's close.
Change the colors, which I think is bullshit.
I wish there were more sliders for the color stuff. I'm spoiled by image editing software where I can just slide the saturation and stuff like that.
GIMP A.
Yeah, it's always GIMP for me.
Photoshop, because I'm a preferred bitch.
Can't afford that Photoshop.
He's gonna wear green.
Yeah, I realized that as I was doing it, I was like, he's not wearing his favorite color.
That's what I usually try to do, is make my Sims wear their favorite color clothing.
Yeah.
Although that's actually false for Declan, because Declan wears like very desaturated like pink color.
Right.
Clothing.
Yeah. No, that's all wrong. It's all wrong. Let's start again.
I actually don't mind this color. That's the thing.
No, you think it's alright? Alright, well, I'll trust your judgment. Because, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's I shouldn't be, I need to not be as picky. Because I get really, really picky when it comes to color choices. Let's go over to the pants. And, choose something similar but slightly different. Maybe more brown than, green. Once again, I'll just see what this looks like on his pants.
Remember, you can click it, you can drag it.
Yeah, I know. I know you said you can actually do this as well. Wait, if I go like this.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That is really amazing. That's quite amazing.
Or you can drag the entire thing. You see the little dots?
Oh, this. Oh.
You can drag the entire thing.
Oh, I see. Holy shit. I never knew any of this. I never knew any of this.
Now you know.
Yeah. Oh my god. 1 second, I'm gonna make it though. I'm gonna make it a little bit,
No more, you know.
Yeah. Boots. Where are these boots from? Those must be...
I don't know.
Oh wait, I should change...
Island Living.
Ah, yeah.
Island Living. Yeah, you got a filter.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there we go, it's fine. Yeah, I was like, I had to, because you can't just scroll, you have to click. And so,
yeah, that's another thing, is that those boots, the lowest boots from Into the Future, those also don't appear.
Right.
Those ones.
Right. Oh, yes, yeah.
The ones below that, those boots.
Yeah, these ones.
The other one.
Oh, these ones.
These ones, yeah, they're also like their own.
I kind of like those boots, actually. Those are cool boots.
Yeah. I don't know why they hid those, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because like if you don't use the cheat, actually, like female Sims have more freaking shoes.
Right. Yes. Yep.
But technically they don't have more shoes. Technically they have one more shoe.
Oh, right. I see. Yeah.
So, like they all come with the weird bot costume.
You know what? Just I think just that one. Yeah, sure. And the rest I'll just leave as the textures that they already are. Oh.
Default. Although the ridges stay, I'm pretty sure, because it's just the ridges always stay, because it's part of the normal texture probably.
Ah, right. I'll just have a look to see. Yeah, they're probably pattern-wise it won't change, but you can change color only, probably. And then the bottom part, make it like a deeper brown, similar to the like pockets and stuff like that. So let's just go over here and drag it.
I do like the undershoe white though. I usually leave it white.
Ah, okay. I like it being like a darker brown, like that. Yeah.
Because I'm always triggered by the fact that in school we're always told to wear something with a white undershoe, but if you came with a black undershoe, then it's like, oh my god, you're gonna have to clean the floors if you're gonna leave a mess.
Ah, I see, yeah. That was never a problem. In fact, actually at the schools that I went to, you had to wear black, like the earlier years, you had to wear black shoes. You couldn't have shoes with white undersoles, they had to be black. Which is
really?
Yeah. But then again, that's because I wore a uniform. I don't know if you have a uniform at the school you're at.
We used to have uniforms from in the elementary school, and then in middle school, it was just a dress code. So you could wear some stuff, but you cannot wear other stuff.
Right.
For example, you cannot have piercings. Girls have to wear certain hairstyles. Guys can only have a certain hair.
Right, yeah.
You cannot have jeans, all that kind of stuff.
Right, yeah.
And then years we just did not care.
Yeah.
Nobody was telling us anything.
At the junior high that I went to, we had this very specific uniform, and we had to wear black shoes, and they always had to be laced up correctly. They had to be polished. and shit.
I hope it's not like you did not have to wear one of those like costumes that you usually like wear to like a special occasion or something.
Thankfully, no, we didn't have to wear like ch or anything. It was just
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much because I always get sweaty in those. I'm like, no.
yeah. Ninja outfit. Yeah. We're looking at formal wear now. Formal wear is difficult for a character like this.
I just usually leave it at default. The whatchamacallit, not default. The one that comes with Into the Future. Like I usually use the same one.
Yeah. It could be an interesting backstory that he was actually war veteran or something, military. But it doesn't really look right for the future. That's the problem. Yeah. So yeah, there's this outfit.
It's either the time traveler outfit or this one.
Yeah. This is probably the one I'll go with. I actually like the colors of this one as well, but that's just my opinion. I gotta think of it in this guy's mind. Do I change the colors or do I just leave it?
Change like the shirt, like the gray shirt.
Yeah, maybe I'll change just the one feature. Once again, I love those boots. I'll just see what the boots look like with the custom color. Whether that, yeah, I thought so. I thought it might clash, but okay, let's fix it. Let's shift the color. Actually, it would probably look better like this, right? Oh yeah, that actually already suits. As much as I don't really like the color very much,
it's more green though.
Yeah, once again, it's very green.
Yellow.
Maybe I'll just change his fucking favorite color to green. Wow, Rory. That's fun.
Everything. You're gonna have to filter outfits now again.
I was gonna say the original outfit already is green. If you look like it's more green than it is yellow, the everyday outfit.
Ogla.
It's far more like a greeny yellow than it is.
Yeah, that's true.
So fuck it.
Surprisingly, it doesn't look like puke. Thank God.
Yeah, that's actually surprising to me as well because like I usually wouldn't choose those colors for clothing. Sleepwear, almost naked. I think it's the right way to go.
Oh yeah, I mean, duh. Yeah, usually I use the last one because it doesn't have any of the necklaces.
Yeah, same. Let's go with futuristic underwear. Black is fine, honestly. Continue through.
I usually also like make it all themed, like all the underwear, even like the swimwear. I also like have it very themed to each character. Like if you go for their like into their casts, usually like they have something going on.
Yeah.
Like either like something with a pattern or something with like the colors that they like. Again with some deviations like Declan.
Yeah.
Declan wears everything like a pastel desaturated theme because I said.
Right. Yeah. He's gonna wear the same pants as he wears. That's all right. That's fine.
Real slob.
Yeah. That's the thing that's like, I should actually. Oh, you can't do it. I was gonna put his boots back on for his swimwear.
Slob the builder.
Yeah. Actually, it should be. Oh, it's another thing I didn't do right at the start. I should have done. And honestly, his outerwear is gonna. Oh, if I can. No, the outerwear you have to make different, don't you? You can't use the same ones. Dang it.
You can't use. Yeah, they have very limited clothing options from Into the Future for outerwear, which is weird.
Yeah, just quickly. He's gonna be skinnier, way skinnier than he.
Not that skinny.
Yeah, not that skinny. It's like if you go like that, it's like, ugh. No,
yeah.
A little bit of weight,
Maybe,
a little bit of muscular definition there.
Like actual muscles though.
Yeah.
Because he's a werewolf, so you might as well be more buff.
Yeah. But actually, we'll put him in his. This attire, and then look, it's easier to see.
Oh, true.
Muscle size, because he's gonna be relatively muscular, but like be relatively slim.
Maybe a bit more weight.
Yeah,
like that.
That'll do. Low, but a little bit of muscle definition there. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. Okay, back to clothing.
I'm glad I did not make a lot of muscular Sims, which is weird.
I'm not really a huge fan of the muscle look, so I usually have either no or just a tiny bit of muscle definition. We'll try and do one more sim, but we'll make it a lot faster because I won't fixate as much on the details.
There's one. Yeah, those bottom jeans. Those are usually the ones I use as well.
Oh, these ones. Right.
Yeah, the very bottom. Those are like.
They're kind of skinny jeans, aren't they?
Kind of.
I don't really, I wouldn't usually pick skinny jeans. Oh, perfect.
Oh, yes.
Already have camo on them, perfect. I like the jacket as well, but I'll change the color of it slightly. Honestly, that'll do.
With designing a lot of these Sims, usually I have to have like a lot of color, surprisingly.
Right,
a lot more color than I usually do. Yeah. Unless, like, I'm like, oh shit, well, I guess I'm gonna have this, like, this one piece only have this color, and then everything else just got to be black.
Yeah. He usually looks pretty stylish in his outerwear. It's like, that's a style I'd wear. Alright, let's just continue. I think we've done all of the stuff here, now it's just a name.
Name and, lifetime wish.
Oh, lifetime wish. We'll do lifetime wish first. Lifetime wish isn't here. Okay, leader of the pack. I mean, it's a werewolf trait.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Well, I could make like more werewolf Sims maybe, and then he could do his lifetime wish perhaps.
Right. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't gonna do a werewolf trait thing. I was gonna make his werewolf thing as like a secondary. But yeah, there's not really any other. Oh, actually, that's right. You can just choose your lifetime wish, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Ah.
A lot of, like, I usually try to not pick something that requires expansion pack other than Into the Future.
Right.
Like, it has to be like base game or Into the Future. But Into the Future on 3 ones.
Right. Yeah. So I'll try and choose one that doesn't require.
Really hard to, because like you sometimes you cannot just like see really.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it's such a small list, and I'd have to like scroll through every single one. Maybe
there will be an interesting one.
Should he be a cop? No, it doesn't really suit it. I should have thought of this at the start.
Actually, that's another thing, because I cannot. I usually don't pick career lifetime wishes at all, because there are no careers in future other than the bot building one and then the astronomer.
That's true. It's true.
What is the monster maker?
I don't know. I've never seen that one before.
Create 3 monsters.
You can create monsters?
What the heck?
Ultimate pastime that you can create monsters? Where and how? What? What the frick?
Oh, it's a fucking Sims 3 Ambitions, I see.
Oh, it's an Ambitions thing.
Yeah, it's Sims 3.
I would have totally thought it was a supernatural thing.
Oh, perfect mind, perfect body. I think that's actually really cool.
Yeah, so I was gonna. I mean, I'm gonna select that for now, but I kind of like that idea. That he's not stupid, he's actually insanely genius. And he's also really fit, because he's a well, yeah, sure, let's go with that one. There's so much, like, there's so many we could choose from. We could be here all day. Let's just go with that one. Alright, so name. What is this character's name?
Okay.
This is where I always struggle.
Yeah, same. Particularly the last name that I struggle with.
Yeah. Although I struggle with first names as well. The last name I would think I'd go with something relating to his characteristics. First name for me is like the mostly random one.
What about Hadrian?
Hadrian?
It's like Adrian but with an H in the beginning.
It's a very odd name, not heard of that one before. No, that would be too many H's. I was about to say Hyde would be a good name. Hyde would be a good name for his surname. I think it might be too cliche though. Because Jekyll and Hyde, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, is like a doctor, like an old-timey 18th century doctor who turns into a monster. So I thought, that's like an appropriate surname. Because Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are the same person. They're just like the two forms of the same person.
Maybe like height, like with a T. Same spelling, but with a T instead.
Height. Like, you mean like that?
Yeah.
But then I think Hadrian Height. Oh, actually, that sounds better than I thought it would. I was gonna say Hadrian Hyde had it sounded too H-y. Hadrian Height. It's not too bad. That'll do for me, I think. You like it? You think that's good?
I think that's a good idea.
Yep. All right. Okay. I think we'll make this guy, since he's a loner type, we'll make him not have any family members. Let's just accept.
So he's gonna live in one of the single homes that I didn't.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. I think I'll decide which houses to stick them in where maybe in the next episode, because I don't think we have time for that today. But I'll probably place it, like, there's so much blank space on the side of the city. There's like there's this like mini town over here, but then there's like so much blank space over here that I'm probably gonna put some more houses around these streets here. Populate this area of the town a little more. So he'll be placing a small single house somewhere around here. Alright, now let's create the next one.